My friends, we live in a world filled with trials, hardships, and moments that shake our very foundation. Every day we are faced with challenges, fear, doubt, pain, and uncertainty. And yet in the midst of it all, there is a call to rise above, to stand firm, and to become mentally strong. Mental strength is not about having an easy life. It's about having the courage to endure, the wisdom to make the right choices. And the faith to keep mental strength is not about living a life free of struggles, nor is it about avoiding difficulties. It is about enduring hardships with courage, standing firm in the face of adversity, and refusing to let circumstances dictate the course of one's life. Life, by its very nature, is filled with challenges. There are moments when everything seems to fall apart, when fear and doubt creep in, and when the weight of burdens feels too heavy to carry. Yet the truly strong are not those who have never known struggle, but those who have walked through it peacefully and emerged stronger on the other side. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to move forward despite it. It is easy to remain strong when everything is going well, but real strength is tested when hardships arise. The mind is like a muscle. It grows through resistance. Just as an athlete strengthens his body through intense training, a person strengthens his mind through the trials of life. When difficulties come, they present an opportunity not to break a person, but to refine them, to mold them into someone who is resilient, unshaken, and prepared for greater things ahead. Hardships have a way of revealing what is truly inside a person. Some crumble under pressure, allowing fear and despair to control them, while others rise above, choosing to learn, grow, and keep pushing forward. Mental strength is found in the one who, despite failing, tries again. It is in the one who, despite losing, does not quit. It is in the one who, even when the world says it's over, finds the courage to take one more step. That is the essence of endurance. It is not about feeling strong every moment, but about refusing to give in to weakness. Difficulties are not signs to stop. They are opportunities to develop perseverance. A tree that stands in the storm grows deeper roots. A diamond is formed under pressure. A sword is sharpened through fire. Likewise, a person's mind is strengthened by enduring hardship with courage. Challenges do not come to destroy, they come to shape, refine, and prepare for something greater. The greatest leaders, thinkers, and visionaries of history were not those who had an easy life, but those who faced incredible difficulties and refused to be defeated. When pain and hardship come, the choice is simple: either surrender to them or rise above them. Weakness is not in falling, but in choosing to stay down. Strength is not in avoiding hardships, but in meeting them with courage, learning from them, and using them to grow. Those who are truly strong are not controlled by their circumstances. They are driven by something deeper. They have a vision beyond their present struggles, a belief that their hardships are not the end of their story, but merely a chapter in it. That belief, that unwavering determination to keep moving forward, is what makes a person mentally strong. Being forward when everything inside you wants to give up. You see, true strength is not found in physical power, nor in wealth, nor in the applause of people. True strength is found in the heart, in the mind that refuses to be defeated, in the soul that trusts even when it cannot see. True strength is not found in physical power, wealth, or status. It is not measured by how much a person owns, how high they rise in society, or how much influence they wield over others. True strength lies in the heart, in the resilience of the soul, in the unshakable determination to keep going no matter how difficult the path may become. Many people chase after material success, believing that money or power will grant them security and fulfillment. But history has shown time and again that even the richest and most powerful individuals can feel empty, lost, and broken. Strength is not in what a person possesses, but in the fire within them, their ability to stand firm, to endure and to rise even when life knocks them down. A strong heart is one that refuses to be defeated, not because it has never known struggle, but because it has learned to overcome it. Hardship is inevitable. Everyone will face trials, disappointments, and failures at some point in life. Some will allow these difficulties to break them, to make them bitter and hopeless. But the truly strong are those who refuse to surrender to despair. They understand that adversity is not the end but a test of character. They do not run from challenges, they face them with courage, knowing that every obstacle is an opportunity to grow stronger. A person with true strength does not let setbacks define them. They may stumble, they may fall, but they always rise again. They do not allow fear to control them, nor do they let the opinions of others dictate their worth. The world may tell them they are not good enough, that they will never succeed, that they should give up. But deep inside, they hold on to the belief that their journey is not over, that there is still more to accomplish, that they have the power to overcome. This unwavering spirit is what separates those who merely exist from those who truly live. Strength of the heart is also found in kindness, in the ability to forgive, in choosing love over hatred. The weak seek revenge, but the strong rise above anger and bitterness. It takes strength to show compassion, to stand firm in one's values, to extend grace even when it is undeserved. The strongest people are not those who dominate others, but those who uplift them. They are not driven by selfish ambition, but by a purpose greater than themselves. True strength is tested in the darkest moments, when everything seems lost, when the road ahead appears impossible. Those who possess it do not give in to hopelessness. They keep moving forward, even if it means taking just one small step at a time. They understand that strength is not about never feeling weak, but about never allowing weakness to have the final say. Wealth and power fade, but the heart that refuses to be defeated remains unshaken, standing firm through every storm. Fear is one of the greatest obstacles that stands between a person and their destiny. It whispers doubt, magnifies insecurities, and paralyzes progress. It tells people they are not good enough, strong enough, or capable enough to move forward. Fear creates imaginary walls, convincing individuals that they are trapped, unable to break free. But the truth is, fear only has power when it is allowed to take control. It cannot define a person's destiny unless they surrender to it. The moment fear is challenged, its grip weakens, and the path to something greater becomes clear. Life is full of uncertainties, and challenges are inevitable. There will be moments when failure seems imminent, when the weight of pilot mistakes tries to hold a person back. But faith is the key that unlocks the door beyond fear. Faith is not about having all the answers. It is about trusting that there is something greater ahead, even when the way forward is unclear. It allows a person to step out of their comfort zone, to take risks, and to pursue dreams that seem impossible. Faith does not remove challenges, but it provides the strength to overcome them. Hope is what keeps a person going when everything around them suggests they should give up. It is the belief that no matter how dark the night, the sun will rise again. Hope is the anchor that holds firm when storms rage. Without hope, fear takes over and discouragement sets in. But with hope, there is always a reason to keep moving forward. Hope turns failures into lessons, obstacles into stepping stones, and pain into purpose. It reminds a person that their current situation is not the final chapter of their story. Perseverance is the force that separates those who succeed from those who give up. It is easy to start a journey with enthusiasm, but the real test comes when difficulties arise. Many people quit the moment they face resistance, believing that obstacles are signs to stop. But perseverance sees challenges as opportunities for growth. It understands that success is not about never falling, but about getting back up every time. The strongest individuals are not those who never struggle, but those who refuse to be defeated by their struggles. Fear will always try to creep in, but it does not have to win. The moment faith is chosen over fear, hope over despair, and perseverance over quitting, a new path is created, one that leads to strength, wisdom, and ultimately fulfillment. The greatest victories in life belong to those who refuse to let fear dictate their choices. They choose to believe in something greater than their fears, to hope for something better, and to persevere no matter what stands in their way. Fear may be loud, but faith, hope, and perseverance are stronger when these take the place of fear. Nothing is impossible, and destiny is shaped not by limitations, but by the courage to rise above them. Fear is a force that grips the mind, weakens the heart, and keeps people from stepping into their true potential. It creates barriers that do not exist, making small challenges seem impossible and minor failures feel like permanent defeats. Fear clouds judgment, drains confidence, and convinces people that they are not capable of achieving what they were meant to do. It whispers lies, telling individuals to stay where they are, to avoid risk, to surrender before even trying. But fear is not truth, and it is not destiny. It cannot define a person's future unless they give it permission to do so. True destiny is shaped by faith, strengthened by hope, and secured through perseverance. Faith is the antidote to fear, the light that shines through uncertainty. It does not mean having all the answers, nor does it guarantee a path free of difficulty. Instead, faith is the choice to believe in something greater than fear, to trust that every challenge has a purpose, and to keep walking even when the way ahead is unclear. It allows a person to break free from hesitation and doubt, to take bold steps forward even when circumstances seem against them. Faith does not remove fear, but it renders it powerless. A person who walks by faith refuses to let fear dictate their actions, knowing that true strength is found in trusting the process rather than being paralyzed by the unknown. Hope is the unwavering belief that no matter how dark the moment, there is something better ahead. It lifts the weary, restores the broken, and fuels the determination to press on. Without hope, obstacles appear insurmountable, and failures seem final. But with hope, every challenge becomes a lesson, every setback a stepping stone, and every difficulty a test that leads to growth. Hope refuses to allow present struggles to define the future. It reminds a person that no situation is permanent, that hardships will pass, and that perseverance leads to victory. Perseverance is what turns dreams into reality. It is the determination to keep moving forward despite failures, disappointments, and obstacles. Many start their journey with excitement, but when difficulties arise, they retreat, believing they are not capable of enduring. But those who persevere understand that success is not about avoiding hardship, it is about pushing through it. Perseverance means standing firm when the world says to quit, refusing to let failure be the final chapter, and rising after every fall. It means choosing action over fear, progress over stagnation, and commitment over doubt. Fear may be loud, but it does not have the final say. It is a temporary illusion, while faith, hope, and perseverance are eternal. The strongest individuals are not those who have never felt fear, but those who refuse to be controlled by it. They choose to move forward, to trust the process, and to believe in a future greater than their fears. When faith, hope, and perseverance take the place of fear, nothing is impossible, and the path to greatness becomes clear. Every challenge that life presents is an opportunity to grow stronger and wiser. Difficulties are not meant to break a person, but to refine them, to shape them into someone more resilient, more aware, and more capable than before. It is in moments of struggle that true character is revealed and developed. No great achievement has ever been accomplished without overcoming obstacles. And no person has ever attained wisdom without first facing hardship. Challenges are not signs of failure. They are the tools that shape strength, endurance, and understanding. Strength is not built in comfort. It grows through resistance, through the ability to stand firm when the pressure is great and the path is uncertain. Just as a tree's roots grow deeper during storms, a person's inner strength is fortified through adversity. When facing difficulties, there is always a choice, either to be overcome by the weight of the problem or to push forward and rise above it. Every hardship carries the potential to make a person stronger, to teach endurance, and to develop qualities that cannot be gained in ease. Strength is not measured by the absence of struggle, but by the ability to continue moving forward despite it. Wisdom, too, is the result of facing and overcoming challenges. Mistakes, failures, and setbacks all provide lessons that contribute to growth. Each difficulty teaches something new about life, about people, and about oneself. Through challenges, a person learns patience, resilience, and the value of persistence. Without challenges, there would be no real learning, no depth of understanding, and no opportunity for personal transformation. The wisest individuals are not those who have never struggled, but those who have faced difficulties, learned from them, and used those lessons to grow. There are moments when challenges feel overwhelming, when the struggle seems too great to bear. It is in these moments that the opportunity for growth is greatest. Every difficulty carries with it the possibility of a breakthrough. When the mind is stretched beyond its limits, when the heart is tested beyond what it thought possible. That is when true transformation occurs. Those who refuse to give up, who see obstacles as stepping stones rather than barriers, emerge with a strength and wisdom that cannot be shaken. Difficulties are unavoidable, but perspective determines their effect. Those who see challenges as burdens will struggle under their weight, but those who see them as opportunities will rise above them. The greatest achievements in history were born from difficulty. Every person who has ever accomplished something great has faced moments of uncertainty, fear, and hardship. What set them apart was their ability to see beyond the struggle, to recognize the growth that each challenge brought and to use it as a tool for success. Challenges do not define a person's limits, they reveal their potential. When embraced with courage and perseverance, every challenge becomes a stepping stone to a stronger, wiser, more capable self. Inside every person lies a power greater than any obstacle they will ever face. It is a strength that cannot be measured by physical ability, wealth, or status, but by the will to rise, the determination to keep going, and the faith to believe that nothing is impossible. Challenges and hardships are a part of life, but they are not greater than the spirit within. The greatest battles are not fought in the world, but in the mind, the battle between fear and courage, doubt and belief, weakness and perseverance. Those who understand the power within them refuse to let obstacles define their destiny. Every person is born with resilience, with the ability to endure pain, to overcome struggles, and to turn setbacks into stepping stones. Hardships test this power, but they do not weaken it, they awaken it. Just as fire strengthens steel, challenges strengthen the soul. The difference between those who rise and those who fall is not the absence of difficulties, but the ability to recognize that within them is something stronger than their circumstances. No obstacle is greater than the will to fight, to endure, and to keep moving forward. There are moments when life feels overwhelming, when failures seem permanent, and when the road ahead appears impossible. It is in these moments that the true strength of a person is revealed. Those who believe in their inner power refuse to surrender to despair. They understand that obstacles are not meant to stop them, but to prepare them for something greater. Strength is not about never falling. It is about always getting back up. It is about pushing forward when everything says to quit, about holding on when it would be easier to let go. The power within is fueled by belief. A person who doubts themselves will always find reasons to give up, but one who believes in their strength will always find ways to overcome. Doubt is the enemy of progress, while belief is the force that drives success. It does not matter how great the obstacle is. What matters is the determination to face it. No challenge is greater than the will to overcome it. The only limits that exist are the ones the mind accepts. Life is not about avoiding obstacles, but about learning to conquer them. The strongest individuals are not those who have never faced hardship, but those who have faced it, endured it, and emerged stronger. Inside every person is a power that fear cannot destroy, that failure cannot break, and that adversity cannot erase. This power is the fire of perseverance, the courage to can, and the faith to believe in something greater. No matter how great the struggle, no matter how high the mountain, the power to rise above it is already within. Those who recognize and embrace this truth are unstoppable. For no obstacle can defeat the one who refuses to be defeated. Victory belongs to those who refuse to quit, who rise after every fall, and who push forward despite setbacks. Life is filled with challenges, difficulties, and moments of doubt, but those who succeed are not the ones who never fall, they are the ones who never stay down. Every person faces failure at some point, but failure is not the end unless it is accepted as such. The strongest individuals are those who see every setback as a lesson, every difficulty as an opportunity, and every fall as a chance to rise stronger than before. Quitting is easy when the road is tough. It is tempting to walk away when things do not go as planned, when obstacles seem too great, and when success feels distant. But true victory is only achieved by those who push past these moments of doubt and keep going. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is not intelligence, talent, or luck, it is persistence. The greatest accomplishments in history were not achieved by those who had an easy path, but by those who refused to give up, even when the odds were against them. Falling does not mean failure. It is a part of the journey, a necessary step in growth. No one reaches greatness without stumbling along the way. The most successful people in the world have faced rejection, loss, and failure more times than they can count. But instead of letting these moments define them, they use them as motivation to rise again, to improve, and to keep moving forward. Strength is not found in never falling. It is found in the ability to rise again and again, no matter how many times one is knocked down. Challenges and struggles are not meant to stop progress, but to test determination. Those who quit at the first sign of difficulty will never know the satisfaction of victory. But those who keep going, even when everything seems against them, will eventually see the rewards of their perseverance. Every great achievement is the result of countless failures, setbacks, and struggles. Those who succeed are the ones who refuse to let these struggles define them. They choose to learn, to grow, and to use every challenge as fuel for their journey. There will be moments when everything feels like it is falling apart, when giving up seems like the only option. But in those moments, the true test of character is revealed. Those who hold on, who take one more step, who rise after every fall, these are the ones who taste victory. They understand that success is not about avoiding hardship, but about enduring it, overcoming it, and proving that no obstacle is greater than the will to succeed. Victory is not given to the strongest, the smartest, or the most talented. It belongs to those who refuse to quit, who rise every time they fall, and who keep pushing forward until they reach their goal. Mental strength is not something you are born with. It is something you build through every challenge, every hardship, and every setback you overcome. It is the ability to stand firm when life tests you, to rise after every fall, and to keep pushing forward even when the path is uncertain. True strength is not about never feeling fear or doubt. It is about refusing to let them control you. It is about choosing faith over fear, perseverance over quitting, and growth over comfort. No obstacle is greater than the power within you. No failure is final unless you allow it to be. Every struggle is an opportunity to grow stronger, to become wiser, and to shape a future that is not defined by limitations, but by the determination to rise above them. The journey to mental strength is not easy, but it is worth it. Keep believing, keep fighting, and never forget true strength is not found in avoiding difficulties, but in overcoming them.